Good morning. Copy and a forecast time. Just about 6 o'clock. It is May 11th. I had to look. I'm not even sure. What is it, Tuesday? And here are the numbers from yesterday. Really interesting yesterday at the National Weather Service. They're at their ASOS, their automated surface observing system went out yesterday. I guess they needed some parts or something. So we don't have an official high for the airport, but I went to the Davis-Monthan reporting site and got their high yesterday of 84. So that's not official, but that's close. And average 88. Yesterday morning's low was 59 out at the International Airport. Sunrise happened this morning at 5:29 and sunset tonight at 7:12. And we're 1.7 above normal on the rainfall for the year, which is great. But if you go back to last October, I think we're a little behind. I'll have to look that up for you. All right, here's your forecast for today. We have a storm system that's going to stay north of us, so we'll stay dry, but it's close enough. It's going to be kicking up the winds. Red flag warning in effect, and high fire danger, winds gusting to 35 miles an hour and a high 82. System moves out tomorrow, but it will be on the cooler side, so a high only 80 after a low of 50 tomorrow. And then Thursday we start warming up a little bit, 84 for an afternoon high. Here's what's going on across the nation on the Zoom radar here at TucsonWeather.us. It's a couple systems. This is the big cold system that caused the tornado outbreak from mostly Kansas into Oklahoma, and several deaths reported from some of those tornadoes. Some of those tornadoes were large tornadoes. Usually they don't come out with the F ratings until after they do some investigating and stuff, but when you start getting into the F4 and F5 tornadoes, they're only 2% of the tornadoes, but they cause most of the deaths because they are so large and devastating. So we'll take a look at those storm reports here in a second. This is our second system. It's a cold system. It's snowing again in parts of Nevada into Wyoming today, Idaho, back into Oregon. This is a lot of snow mostly. And again, close enough to Arizona. It's going to be kicking up our winds today, winds gusting to 35 here in Tucson. Here are those storm reports from yesterday from the Storm Prediction Center. If you go to TucsonWeather.us and look on the right-hand side, we have a link to the Storm Prediction Center, and you can look up the storm reports. And so we have the reds are tornadoes, little red triangles. The blues are wind reports, and then the greens are hail reports. And you can just scroll down and you can read all these tornado reports. Near Wichita, brief tornado touchdowns. But then you start getting into Oklahoma, and some of these got to be more and more severe. And you have here in Moore, Oklahoma, a tornado originally touched down near Highway 9, crossed near Highway 9 and 60th. Measured winds of 103 miles an hour reported by an anemometer in that location. Wow. Let's see here, large tornado reported on the ground near Bryant. Large tornado reported just on the Oklahoma side of the Red River by multiple sources. And on, and then it goes to the hail. What's the largest hail? Look at this. 4.25 inches in diameter. What is that? That's like baseball-sized hail. Numerous buildings, broken windows. Report relayed from a National Weather Service in Tulsa. This is in Cherokee, Oklahoma. So that's big hail. Biggest hail I ever saw was softball-sized hail. I'll have to tell that story sometimes. That was dramatic. And here's your forecast across the country. This trailing cold front is where we're likely to see our severe weather today again in Oklahoma and Missouri and Kansas. I don't think we'll see a tornado outbreak like yesterday, though, thankfully. And this is our cold system. Heavy snow in parts of Wyoming, and snow back into Nevada and along the Rockies up into Canada. And this is mostly rain in the Great Lakes with our first system. So recapping our forecast for Tucson. Oh, I had it. I missed it again. I need a second cup of coffee. It's going to be windy today. Red flag warning is up. High fire danger. Winds gusting to 35 miles an hour. A high of 82. Have a wonderful day.